Welcome, subscribers, and viewers alike, and today we are going to be playing Enter the Gungeon. But this is going to be a bit different. I'm sure you've seen runs that use no guns, but oh, like the Blasphemy Sword is technically not a gun. Actually though, if you look in the book, it does qualify all weapons as guns. And this challenge has been done before, definitely, but I wanted to see if I could do it. So, in order to actually be able to do this, we have to start with a certain character because no other character will work for it. That character is the bullet. Now, the reason that we need to use the bullet is because of his passive item that he starts with, which is the cape, which means that he does not take contact damage, and I'm pretty sure he deals increased damage by rolling. And that is the goal that we have here, because that's the only way we're attacking, dodge rolling. Unless we can get a passive item, or maybe an active item that is not a gun that we could use. But aside from that, yeah, we have nothing. So as you can see, we're just rolling into the enemies to attack them. We take no contact damage. The problem is, being so close to these enemies, if they shoot while we are close to them, we're likely to get hit, especially after having the ending lag from the dodge roll and not being able to dodge roll again immediately. You can see this the most in the ghost enemy, which has a machine gun type thing. Since the ghost takes 2 hits, unlike the machine gun 1-hit bullet can, it's much more difficult, and I'm almost certain to take a hit. I've died so many times to these over the course of this challenge. Another important thing to remember is that we have environmental things like the explosive barrels, the fire pits, and the tables. The tables aren't that useful, and the fire pits and explosive barrels aren't in every room, but they're a bit helpful, and the chandeliers. Bigger enemies are much easier to hit, and because they have slower attacks. Over the course of runs, I would accumulate items and pick up some really good ones even for this challenge. Even the ruby bracelet, which increases damage to dodge roll if I don't dodge roll for a little bit. Unfortunately, most of these challenges ended when I got to the boss. The king, he's doable. He's very difficult, but he's doable. The twins, impossible. I see no way how you could. Like I said before, the ghost, he has a machine gun type thing. He doesn't stop shooting. And the trigger twins are basically the same. Combined with the fact that there's 2 of them, way more bullets, and I have to dodge roll to attack and dodge, it's basically impossible. I would be surprised if anyone could do it. But the bird, the gatling gull, he is the one that we have to get. He will fly into the air and land down and start shooting missiles out of his mouth. Now, this is a really easy attack to dodge normally, and it still is here. But while he's doing this, he isn't shooting, so we can hit him easily, a few times at least. If he didn't have this attack, where he was standing still not shooting, he would be impossible, as he is constantly shooting anyway. It was still kind of a close fight even, just because of the sporadicness of some of his bullets. So let's get into the winning run. Along the way, I picked up an item that usually serves as a protection from explosions, but, and it doesn't say this, apparently it also increases the damage dealt when dodge rolling into enemies. This made it much easier to be able to beat the gatling gull. And with that, we were able to actually pull out a win on the first level. But that's not all. I would like to be able to beat the whole game with only dodge rolling. I don't know if it's possible, but you better stay tuned. If you'd like to see the next one soon, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment. Ring the bell so that way you'll be notified whenever I make the next video. And I guess that's pretty much it. Have a nice day.